So I was having a conversation on my YouTube, right? Y'all know I'm gonna talk about you because the comments always inspire me. So, anywho, I'm having a conversation with this dude on my YouTube. It's under the video where I'm talking about participation trophies and how we have to teach, okay, these kids how to lose with grace, right? Because my generation, a lot of them spazzing out because they don't know how to handle rejection. They don't know how to handle the loss. They don't know how to handle not getting what they want, right? So he says, "Oh, you mentioned having two sons and three daughters, and you talked about what you teach your sons, but what you teach your daughters, and you need to focus on that because you can't teach a man how to be a man and all of that mumbo jumbo." Now, here's my stance on that, right? I don't believe that life skills are gendered. Okay, things like learning how to handle rejection, how to handle loss, building perseverance and character and morals and things like that. That's not gendered. Okay, teaching them how to get through life is not gendered. Okay, to me, it's teaching them the skill sets that they need to do what they need to do in life, right? And I believe that this is one of the things that what that gentleman was saying is one of the reasons why we keep having these conversations about how the boys turn out one way, but the girls turn out this way, but we have them coming from the same homes. There's not always going to be a man there, okay, to help that lady raise that kid, okay? And most often than not, more often than not, there won't be, okay? So at the end of the day, single mamas have to raise their sons. They have to raise their sons. If they go by what y'all saying, oh, they gotta have a man to teach they son how to be a man or raise their son, whatever, then they're going to I believe that a lot of them sit around and they don't do nothing with their sons. They just leave their sons to their own devices. And that's why we see the things that we see. Okay? They're not as hands on with their sons as they are with their daughters because y'all done convinced them that they can't raise their sons correctly. That they can't raise their sons appropriately, that they can't do nothing for these boys. So they end up doing nothing. They end up just coddling them and hugging on them and being all wubby wubby to them, but don't never teach them shit. Or they over discipline them and micromanage them and still don't end up teaching them shit. Okay? Or worse, they spend more time trying to chase men to find a man to raise their son than they spend actually raising their son. When I was growing up, right, my parents were married. Okay, my daddy had more girls than he had boys. Basically, he ain't had no boys. Okay, my daddy got five girls. Okay, and one son from my mama. My parents actually adopted all of us, not the boy from my mama though. Okay, and when I tell you, my daddy didn't give a damn about our gender. He didn't care nothing about our gender. He didn't give a damn that we was girls. Okay. My daddy be sitting up there if he gonna do something and he feel like it's something we need to know. Hey, get on over here and grab that jack. We finna change this tire. Yeah, we finna go hunting today. We finna go camping. We finna go fishing and stuff. Cause you gotta know how to get your own food. Shoot, could be some zombie apocalypse or something. And I don't need you to be out here. You don't know how to get no damn food. You gonna starve to death, right? That was the type of daddy I had. My daddy would always tell people, I don't give a damn, I don't give a good goddamn what they got between their legs. They need to know this shit here. They need to know this shit here. He said, I ain't got time for none of that shit. I'm teaching them how to survive. I'm teaching them how to get through life. Okay? And that's how he was. He was straight up like that. Right? So I got lessons from him and I'm using him as this example because my daddy didn't feel like he just couldn't teach me nothing or he shied away from teaching me stuff because he felt like it was only my mama's job to teach me what I needed to know. And everything in life my daddy taught me wasn't just solely focused on men and marriage. My daddy literally taught me how to get through life. My daddy literally taught me how to go through adversity, how to go through obstacles, how to go out here and deal with folk in the workplace. The first time I went and got a job when I was 16, shoot, my daddy made me walk all the way down to the damn, what is called, a Whataburger. It was something like that. It was a Whataburger. Okay? It was down the street from my house. My daddy said, go on down there, put in an application. Made me walk. He could have drove me. He didn't even drive me. He said, not all the time in life you going to have transportation. Walk your ass down there, put in that application. Because you can't let no damn transportation stop you from getting a job. What you going to do? Sit over there and starve? You gonna sit over there and be homeless because you don't want to walk to no place to get you a job? That's the kind of daddy I had. And my mama taught me plenty of things too, right? But but like I said, for this example, my daddy didn't think he couldn't teach me nothing or help me nothing or raise me or parent me because I was a girl and he was a man. He never operated like that. So it don't make sense for me to operate like that with my sons. What you mean I'm not gonna listen? It don't matter what the hell I got between my legs, and it don't matter what you got between yours. This is stuff you need to know. This is stuff you need to know. Okay? Stop discouraging these mamas from sitting up here parenting these boys. They need to parent these boys. Teach them what you know. That's what I do. I teach my boys what I know. I don't teach them what I don't know because I can't know. So how am I gonna teach them what I don't know? But I can teach them what I know. And what I know is exactly what my parents taught me. And that's how to get through life. That's how to get to the other side, how to accomplish shit, how to get good grades, how to do the things I needed to do in damn life. And I'm gonna teach my kids the same. I don't give a damn good goddamn what gender they are. Have a good day.